After coming back to the real world from the painting world of Shijima, Nene remembers that they have final exams in a week, so everyone starts studying for it, while Teru challenges Aoi that whoever scores more would get a wish granted from the loser. After the exam, Aoi gets perfect 500, but Teru gets 502 and wins, and just tells Aoi that soon Ko would ask him for a favor, so help him out with it. Later the school hosts a sleepover, as according to a tradition it is believed that people stay up that whole night to not let the Grim Reaper get their unguarded souls. Shijima earlier told Nene that the clock keeper school wonders can do something about her 1-year lifespan, so Nene was about to ask Aoi if he can do something. Suddenly some spirits come out, but Aoi beats them up. They start restoring themselves. Suddenly the 6th wonder of the school, the Grim Reaper, appears and kills those spirits. Akane comes there too, but Grim Reaper recognizes her. Suddenly Aoi turns into clock keeper time-stopping wonder to save her, but she is able to see him even though normal humans can't. Grim Reaper takes Akane and says he'll need her to set the school right again, and disappears. Kako calls the school wonders and talks about Oroban, a once-a-year event where spirits pass to other life and stuff, and tells Hanako that because he took off the Yorishiros of so many wonders of that school, a lot of wandering spirits are gathering in the school, but Hanako just lets the 6th wonder Grim Reaper deal with it. Akane wakes up in Grim Reaper's boundary, where Grim Reaper face reveals, and tells her that she's going to be a sacrifice. A spirit appears on Nene's side who takes Akane's basket, and leads Nene and Aoi to an elevator that starts taking them somewhere. Hanako calls there, and says that it was the same as those doors place from before where you can go anywhere, but says he'll only help them get Akane back if Aoi does something Hanako says. Though Aoi starts rizzing Nene, so Hanako appears out of jealousy, and takes them to the 6th school wonder's boundary. Grim Reaper was managing the spirits that were gathering in the school because of less Yorishiros, while Akane's memories had been changed a bit to make her obey the sacrifice order. Suddenly Grim Reaper gets the news that Hanako's group has entered his boundary, so Akane says she'd go deal with them. Ko meets Mitsuba again, then they save Natsuhiko from the spirits in the school, who knows about Nene's short lifespan too, and tells Ko that if he helps him capture Grim Reaper, he'll tell him how to increase the lifespan of Nene in return. Akane meets Nene's group and is able to see Hanako too, then takes them to leave the boundary, but it's a trap where Nene and Hanako fall into a hole, while Aoi manages to avoid it. Grim Reaper changed Akane by using her wish to fuel her dark side, while the wish was to go far away somewhere else. Akane fights Aoi using bug monsters, but Aoi tells her that he loves her and won't let her leave, so she kisses him and gets him stabbed, and tells him to stop loving her now, though he doesn't let go of her, and falls into the hole with her. Natsuhiko's group has a sleepover as Grim Reaper comes for those who sleep during that Oroban night. Mitsuba sleeps first, so Natsuhiko makes up some lies to look cool for Ko, then tells him that Grim Reaper has the control of life and death in his hands, so just like he can lessen someone's lifespan, he can increase it too. Grim Reaper finds out that Akane fell into the disposing hole, where her body would rot away and only her soul would left, but he was fine with it, as she was a sacrifice and was planned to be sent there from the start. Nene and Hanako wake up in past, where some villagers capture them thinking they're evil spirits, but a special person, Sumire, takes them to her house that has seals around it that won't let Hanako and Nene leave. It was Sumire's wedding the next day, so the villagers are on extra security, while Hanako doesn't tell her his name, so she names him Gon. Hanako finds out that they're still in 6th wonder's boundary, and would need to break Grim Reaper's Yorishiro to escape. Sumire tells Nene that she's getting married to Grim Reaper, and she's the Yorishiro of that boundary in human form, but tells Nene not to take the Yorishiro off of her until the marriage ends, and gives her a bell bracelet. Nene decides to not tell Hanako about it yet as he might take a fast action about it, and next day some women appear to dress Nene as a bride, thinking she's Sumire, as the bell bracelet was causing an illusion. Sumire had made Hanako unconscious, while Nene tries to run away, but the villagers capture her and make her lightheaded, as she's supposed to die during the marriage ceremony for the sake of all the villagers there. Nene gets the memories from what originally happened, where Grim Reaper keeps Sumire with him as she was from the Akane family. Then when she grew up she had to sacrifice herself in the marriage for the sake of the village's tradition, but in that timeline Sumire sends Nene to get married instead. Nene passes through the gate, but the gate rejects her as she isn't from the Akane family and snaps her back to reality, while the villagers still try throwing her off to keep the tradition going. Suddenly Hanako comes there. A black smoke appears that rots the villagers' bodies. Suddenly Sumire accepts her fate and jumps down instead, like she was supposed to. Though Nene and Hanako wake up in the spawn point again by going back in time, while Sumire appears and reveals that she's trapped there in that time loop since she died during the marriage, but she's still waiting for Grim Reaper to come for her. She tried replacing Nene with herself but still failed to end that cycle, so now she allows Nene to remove the Yorishiro from her to end her, as well as the 6th wonder's boundary, but Nene refuses as she wants Sumire to take revenge from Grim Reaper for treating her in a bad way. She figures out that just like how Sumire was sacrificed for the sake of the people of the village, Akane would get sacrificed for the people of the school too, so thinks of solving the spirit's problem in another way to end the sacrifice ritual. Suddenly Hanako summons the elevator from before to return to the real world. Akane and Aoi wake up in the far shore, a place where only spirits live and humans aren't allowed. Akane says she wants to run away from everyone as everyone just sees her outer shell without seeing her inner side to see how she thinks like. People started distancing her as he wasn't like them. Then Nene and Aoi also started hiding things from her, so she doesn't like anyone anymore and hates them instead. Though Aoi gets pissed and says she's just acting all high for having a good face, and ever since they were kids, he always hated her for acting all big whenever he asked her out for a relationship so many times. Though it makes Akane cry, but Aoi understands that she never hated him either, that's why those words made her cry, and tells her that he still loves her. They were about to moi. Suddenly Teru arrives there as it's his duty to kill the spirits during Oroban night as he's from the Minamoto exorcist family, and starts going to leave far shore through another door. He gives Akane a charm to keep her safe. Then after finding out that 6th wonder is after all this, he reveals that in the past there used to be a village where their school is today, while Grim Reaper used to watch over the girls whom the Akane family used to sacrifice, so even after becoming the school wonder he's keeping this tradition going, to keep the people protected from spirits. Then he tells Aoi that school wonders are supposed to keep the school protected from the evil spirits, but recently Hanako has been removing their Yorishiro, which is causing the increase in evil spirit spawn, so tells him to stay aware as Hanako would come for Wonder One's Yorishiro too. He takes Akane and Aoi through the tunnel to return to the real world, where Akane opens up to Aoi about the stuff she likes, but in the end, she couldn't shouldn't tell Aoi that she doesn't actually love him. Teru and Aoi make it back to the real world, but Akane fails. Hanako, Nene and Sumire also come back, where Hanako finds out that Akane is staying in Far Shore, so figures out that she failed as she was just an ordinary human, and ordinary people can't travel around in Far Shore and real world. Since Akane is staying in Far Shore forever anyway, he replaces her lifespan with Nene's, solving Nene's 1-year lifespan problem. Teru knew that Akane would stay behind but still brought Aoi to the real world. That piss Aoi off. Suddenly a spirit appears, but disappears on its own. All the other spirits start disappearing too one by one because of the sacrifice ritual performed by Grim Reaper, including the 7 wonders of the school, so Hanako tells Nene that her lifespan problem has been solved, and tries erasing her memories about him, but she avoids it thanks to Belle's bracelet of Sumire. Nene doesn't want Hanako to leave, so Hanako says he doesn't want to either. Suddenly he disappears, and one by one every other spirit disappears too. No one could remember Akane's existence, and later they get summer vacations, where Teru takes Nene and Aoi around to different places to lift their mood. They go to Teru's house where Aoi asks Teru how to go to the Far Shore, so Teru reveals that there's a place called Boundary between real world and Far Shore that is divided into 7 parts, each part under the 7 wonders rule that allows spirits to travel around, but because of the Akane sacrifice by Grim Reaper, all the spirits were forced to get trapped in the boundary. There's no way to go to the boundary anymore as every little crack has been sealed that could have took them there. Suddenly Aoi realizes that he has never seen Teru fighting a spirit in the school, then realizes that they never encounter any spirit outside of the school, so figures out that it's Teru who deals with all the spirits outside the school. That makes him realize that there can be more doors to go to the boundary outside the school which they can use rather than only using school ones. Teru was surprised he figured out and says he was planning to go there to bring Akane back, but now he'll take Aoi and Nene with him too. Ko thinks Nene likes Hanako, even though Hanako has killed people before, then tells her that there's a way for humans to turn into spirits without dying, but doesn't tell her more. Teru reveals that there are objects around the town with deep ties to each wonder, so they form 2 teams of 2 to find those objects, and sends Nene and Ko to find 3rd wonder Mitsuba's object. Ko and Nene ask around and go to the graveyard where Mitsuba's human body is buried, where they find Mitsuba's mother who brings them to her house, and tells them that Mitsuba left his house on her birthday to get ingredients for a food he was making, but Asgore got him. Nene and Ko start looking at the pictures he once took to find any clues, suddenly find a picture where a house shows up, so take it with them. Teru tells them that it was the Red House, a cursed house where people started killing themselves or went missing since 50 years ago, so no one goes there anymore. Nene and Ko hear someone inside, so go inside to check around, suddenly find a kid who looks like Hanako. Nene thinks he's Hanako's descendant, so starts taking him out of that house. Suddenly something makes them unconscious. Ko wakes up, so the kid tells him that he isn't allowed to leave the house, that's why Nene was taken away to another room, but Ko is safe to leave. Though Ko decides to go save Nene first and takes the kid with him to ask directions, and finds out that Red House was spawning things that he wishes for. He starts meeting different people he knows who talk about the deep thoughts inside him, then meets his dead mother, who lets him stay for food. Suddenly the kid lets Ko choose between his mother and Nene to take outside with him, saying his mother can come back to life. Though Ko understands that dead can't come back to life, and figures out that that kid is the brother of Hanako, Tsukasa. Tsukasa remembers that Hanako had an incurable disease that was supposed to kill him by the age of 4, but he made a contract with a spirit in that house that let Hanako live. In return, Tsukasa had to stay in that house forever, that's why the house doesn't let anyone take him outside. Teru and Aoi go to a shrine and meet the high priest, Kunishige, who gives Minamoto family orders to deal with spirits, and in return Minamoto family exorcises the spirits for money. Suddenly Tsukasa calls from Ko's phone, and asks Aoi if he wants him to make his wish come true. The call ends, while Kunishige recognizes the voice, and reveals that back in his days, Tsukasa's mother brought him to the shrine, and told them that he disappeared on his birthday but reappeared 6 months later, but she has realized that he wasn't like how he was before, and refuses to call him her son. Tsukasa told Kunishige that his wish would come true, and the next day, the previous high priest died, who was a corrupt guy that once made Kunishige wish for his death. Then everyone in Tsukasa's family killed themselves, and the people who bought their house also started dying, so Minamoto family sealed the house, but it's all messed up again because Nene and Ko went in there. Kunishige goes to report it to Minamoto family's head, the father of Teru and Ko, while Teru reveals that Misaki Shrine of Wonder number 2 used to be a real thing, but the current shrine replaced it, that's why he came there to try getting any data on second wonder, but failed. He gets sad as he wasted his teenage years fighting spirits as part of Minamoto family, then remembers that a few days ago Ko asked what he would do if he turns into a spirit on purpose, then he tried acting all calm to get second wonder's data, but Kunishige is complaining to his father for his failure, then says that he just wants to save Akane as he needs her to make his dream come true. He finally snaps and forces his way to get second wonder's deep-tied object, to start going to the boundary. Nene wakes up in a pit where some people attack her, but a guy Katakuri calms them down. Everyone in that pit has been used as a sacrifice for a wish. Most of them, including Katakuri, were sacrificed for the wish of keeping the villagers protected from evil spirits, like how Sumire and Akane were sacrificed by getting dropped in the pit. Katakuri reveals that the most recent drop was Tsukasa, but he managed to escape the pit, meaning Tsukasa sacrificed himself to the pit in order to get his wish of curing Hanako granted. In short, the pit takes a human sacrifice and grants a wish in return. Katakuri has been living in the pit since he was used as a sacrifice, while other sacrifices have started losing their sanity from staying there for so long. He takes Nene to an exit which is too small for them to fit in, but Nene turns into fish, thanks to the mermaid scales curse, and comes out of a tap in the Red House. She finds out that the kid is Tsukasa, who takes them to Hanako's room, and shows them a ball that he got in the past through a wish. He once gave a lizard to a spirit under the house, and in return it gave him his ball back, so he started giving it more animals and stuff to get more stuff that Hanako wanted, and in the end he wished for Hanako to get cured and sacrificed himself. Though Ko and Nene get confused as Hanako killed Tsukasa in the past when they were 13, while spirit Tsukasa is 13 years old too, not 4 years old like the human Tsukasa. They think that the spirit Tsukasa must be an imposter, as the human Tsukasa never grew older, so they decide to take him out of the house to somehow time travel to make him reunite with Hanako again. Suddenly the house attacks them, but Tsukasa uses fire to stop the house from attacking, as he earlier saw that it was avoiding attacking fire. They find the entrance door and leave the house, but but Tsukasa stays behind, while the house gets all aged up from outside. Inside, the house was having its own timeline, where Tsukasa remembers Ko's words that Hanako killed him when they turned 13, so he makes a wish to return back to the real world where he came from, to understand the reason Hanako killed him. That's why he came back after 6 months of disappearing, and could grant wishes of the people as he still had the wish-granting spirit with him. Nene and Ko tell everything to Teru, so after knowing about the different timeline of the house, and that its bottom is connected to the sacrifice pit, he figures out that the house must be connected to the far shore, so they can use it to go to the boundary. Though Teru plans to kill Hanako for causing so much trouble, which Nene overhears, and next day they arrive at the red house again where they find a well that is connected to the boundary. Teru reveals that the second wonder's precious item, which they took earlier, can grant the abilities of the second wonder to a person who eats it for some time, so he fed them some of it too secretly last night. He forces everyone to jump into the well, while at the boundary, the spirits start migrating to another place because the void was consuming them. Hanako meets Akane and guides her to the train that would take them to far shore, where Akane would permanently become a spirit. Akane tells Hanako that she isn't into hardworking people who stand on their own feet like Aoi, then asks Hanako what he loves about Nene, so Hanako says everything. Suddenly Nene's group appears and stops the train, while Teru and Aoi fight the spirits who were mad at them for stopping the train. Suddenly find Hanako. He stops them from saving Akane as she has to die to let Nene live more than a year, but Teru lets Aoi go further and fights Hanako himself. The spirits try to eat Akane. Suddenly Aoi stops the time and saves her, while Teru tortures Hanako and says that if Nene manages to live more than a year somehow, he'll kill her himself. Suddenly Ko saves Hanako and fights Teru to stop him, while Nene takes Hanako away and tells him to just stop trying to grant her wish as it's ruining everything. Teru tells Ko to just do housework in their mother's place as he's weak, but Akane and Aoi appear and tell them to focus on the main problem first. Suddenly Grim Reaper appears and attacks Teru, as he's there to check why the boundaries stopped breaking. He defeats Ko and Aoi too, then tries taking Akane to the far shore, but the bell charm of Teru protects her. Ko gets up and uses Teru's legendary sword to fight Grim Reaper, but Grim Reaper still wins and tells him to go home. Suddenly Ko remembers his goals and past, and headbutts Grim Reaper, then finally stabs him with the sword. Nene figures out that Hanako likes her back too, and asks why he did all that to grant her wish, so Hanako finally kisses her to show that he loves her. Grim Reaper is still able to move a bit and attacks Ko. Suddenly Natsuhiko knocks him out, saying Grim Reaper caused them trouble by stopping spirits from going all out in the real world. Nene decides to stay in the boundary with Hanako as Hanako can't leave, but Hanako wants Nene to live a normal human life in the real world. Suddenly Tsukasa appears and makes Hanako remember that if someone gets rid of every wonder's Yorishiro, a god grants their wish. That wish granter is Tsukasa himself, who grants Hanako's wish and sends Nene back to the real world as he subscribed to the channel. Finally, Tsukasa meets Nanamine, and tells her that only wonder numbers 1, 6 and 7's Yorishiros are left, and when they're done breaking them, they'll be able to go outside.